We live. Shit, you know what it is. Peace and love, fam. Peace and love. Keep it a stack. You know I'll be coming on here doing no messages like that, so it gotta be something that I really got to say. I'm acting like I'm letting people waiting for them to come in and all that, like I'm going live for real, for real. But for real, this for real, for real. I'm just gonna give a little bit of history. Well, I just came back to the States, you know what I mean? And so I just landed. I didn't really get a chance to even do nothing, but I had this message on my mind. It was so crazy. So I'm like, let me come through and bless y'all with a little video. A lot of things is going on right now in the universe. A lot of things are shifting. A lot of things are disconnecting. A lot of things is connecting. Excuse me for the pause, because I'm letting everything just sink in and settle in. This is really like my first time coming to y'all like this, for real. A lot of people want peace. A lot. And peace ain't cheap. I'm gonna be honest with you. You wanna buy a little tea out the store, the little peace tea? That ain't peace. Don't buy shit out the store. Be honest. But you keep holding on to what already broke you. Let that shit go, fam. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let it go. Just holding on to your spirit. It hurt. Let it hurt you. The fuck is hurt? Hurt ain't shit. You know what I mean? But what hurt is a misalignment. You're never too old to align with your true self, to who you really are. Now this whole time, it might take a lot of people to grow themselves up. It's hard, it's not easy. I had to grow myself up. Being on dialysis 14 years. It's not easy. You know how many people I had come out my head in them 14 years? While I'm going through what I'm going through? But I hold resentment and grudges? Hell yeah. But know what I did with that? I took that energy and I transmuted it to something else. I transmuted it into me. Because people fear what they don't understand. And people shy from weight what they can't hold. I've been on this journey for a long time. Oh, I know you looking like, yo, born. Well, to your face, B. Cut that shit, nigga. It's gone. Why? Because I can regrow that. And a lot of that is a lot of things is holding on to you. A lot of things make space. A lot of things take up space. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. What's the point of holding on to it for? Because it look good? But do you feel good? You look good, but what you hiding underneath what looks so good? I'm giving you an example, family. Rhonda said, I made the name up. Your name, Rhonda, peace and blessings to you. Rhonda said, come over. Try some of this mac and cheese. Her kids love it. Personally, I'm thinking like, shit, the kids love the mac and cheese. Let them eat that shit. Why you trying to convince me that this mac and cheese is so delicious? Why don't you present me with the mac and cheese and I can go ahead and make that discernment for myself? I don't like people that try to deteriorate my mind or trying to motivate me to think outside of what I'm thinking. You dig? Well, a little bit kind of what I'm doing now, but not really. I'm just telling you my story, what I've been through, and hopefully it can help somebody else. I didn't want to do this. Actually, I did. I was just nervous. But nervous for what? 'Cause I'm talking to whoever it resonates with. I'm talking to my people. You dig? I'm talking to who F with me, and I F with you back. But as you move, every breath of forgiveness, every breath of fear, every breath of truth, every breath of quiet, that's peace. That's you children's peace. As you move through, you release your own energy. And you grid in the new energy, the energy that matters. Every light worker, healer, and old soul, this is divine deconstruction. Ain't nowhere to really to turn to at this point. Ain't no really to hide, especially when the Most High calling you back. I literally fight negativity all my life. I feel like Oprah. All my life I had to fight. You know what I mean? I even told my mom, God bless her soul, when she was alive, my life ain't never been easy, Mom. Never. And I was wondering, like, why the fuck we always struggling and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Why we ain't winning? Why I gotta sacrifice this and sacrifice that? You know what I mean? Just to get nowhere. That's just the people around you. They don't want you to go nowhere, so you ain't gonna go nowhere because you allowed them to keep you placing. I'm out of here. You ain't holding me down nowhere I want to be. Because I get rid of your ass quick, fast, in a hurry. I had to learn that first. You know what I mean? I was a people pleaser. Always having excuses and stuff like that. Or belittling myself just to fit in the circles that I didn't fit. Or belittling myself to fit in the circles that when I'm a square. Not fitting in the squares that my circle didn't fit. My cipher, I'm trying to squeeze my cipher into a square. A cipher consists of a 360-degree circle. That's what my clothing line called Aura Clothing. The right cipher. You know what I mean? That's just why. But chill, that's later on in life. Even though I've been popping since 2018, but chill. It's a different story for a different day. But I feel your energy. Your energy kind of slight. They want to see you fall for shining lights. And they want to see you fall when they know you living right. I'm offending my people was quite all right. You know what I mean? I know a lot of, I ain't gonna say you, probably so. Cause I ain't gonna front, this conversation is personal. But to keep it a stack, I done got rid of a lot of people, a lot of family members. It gives me the evil eye since I was a kid, a little Shamir. Oh, you probably remember when I was fat, still fat. I love to eat. Brain food now, not stomach food. I should have killed you. You did, especially people who gave it to you. Oh, man, here you go, baby, take this pork chop sandwich. But it was different back then, though. If my grandma was still alive, I probably wouldn't. I don't know. Hell nah. Cause that's family curses. You know what? I'm glad I said that. That was a good point. I was gonna say my grandma was still alive, I would still eat a pork chop sandwich. Fuck, I wouldn't. Peace and love, Granny. I can't eat no fucking pork chop sandwich. And everybody looked at me different for not wanting to eat the pork chop. It's Granny cookies. I love Granny's like you love Granny. But Granny, I love me more. Not saying it like that, but it's saying like, I'm not gonna love you more than me. And I know what's putting inside my body ain't good for me, if you cooked it or not. Your grandma's come with so much love. I be like, Grandma, look at this mushroom. Can you fry this for me just like a pork chop, please? Yeah, baby. Grandma don't give a fuck. She'll fry that motherfucker, deep fry in the castor oil, skillet. All that. My baby don't eat no pork chop. That's why I love my grandma, man. Grandma Lou Jean Brisbane. You know what I mean? My granddaddy, Freddie Brisbane. But that's most of the side of the family I had to get rid of, to be honest. And you seeing it, so what? It is what it is. You know, my energy is depleted from you. I'm not about to let you suck on my energy down no more. Nephew always gonna be nephew. I love that name. I took that shit for stride. That's my nephew right there. Damn real it is. Nephew always coming through shining. Realigning. And I ain't never hiding. You can find me. You did. You know where I'm at. You know what it is. My number always been the same. And I don't block you neither. Not for my personal line, maybe from social media. But for my personal line, it's always open. Maybe not in the future so much. That's why this video probably be coming in a good view. Cause my time probably gonna be in the clouds. You feel me? But I always make time for love. Cause love is love. You dig? I'm coming out this message out of love. There was a whole, I had to write some of this stuff down. But I was just flowing and going. But it was something I really wanted to say, which, well, let me see if I can just say it before the video get too long. Hold on. No, this shit gonna still keep. Is it? I don't know. Let me see. This motherfucker gonna keep rolling. Okay. More and more unclean spirits are manifesting through people. For all my Bible lovers, Matthew 12:43. Look that up. People is walking around hosts with these spirits. We are no longer walking amongst people, but spirits at war. Yeah. Yeah, we ain't people walking amongst people no more. We spirits at war. And that's one of the confirmations. I be hearing them people that be making them worldwide videos be having honks honking, lawnmowers going off and all that. But I'm going to say it again. People ain't just people no more, man. We spirits at war. Cousin probably ain't your cousin no more. If that motherfucker ain't doing no inner work and aligning himself with the right alignment, pew! He or she probably out of here. The body's still here because these bodies is loners. You know what I mean? They loners. That's why they go in the ground and recircle and recycle. Oh, I swear that motherfucker look just like my aunt. It is your aunt. Body. Spirit is different though, you dig? Like, be different. Yeah. This ain't no joke. Your girl probably ain't even your girl no more. She probably woke up different, left the house the same. Mind on a whole different plane. Real talk. Real talk. A lot of people don't honor the truth. You know what I mean? I've been walking the truth for a minute. I kind of did, but I ain't just wake up like this. I had to put in some work. I had to put in some work, family. For real. For real. Like, look into my eyes when I'm talking to you and I'm telling you this. Shamir put in some work. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. This shit ain't come easy. This shit ain't come natural. I know you looking like, man, that nigga got it. I ain't got shit. To be honest, if it wasn't for the divine fucking with me so hard, fucking with me so heavy for me to be able to translate myself to you, you know what I mean? For me to be able to come out to you. You feel me? Had to change. How you think Shamir all about love, respect, peace and blessings and all that? I love it. You did. Only a few people, I'm gonna say about 1 or 3 who probably see this message, who probably really know Shamir. And really know where Shamir come from. And where Shamir don't work that man done put in them streets. In hell. I flew through hell. Ride my favorite animal. I ain't gonna get too crazy on y'all. You dig? But I'm a walking blessing. If you don't see this, you be like, man, there's something special about that boy right there. I be knowing. Dig? I be knowing. I'm motivated a lot. But I get a thank you. I don't want it. God reads your heart. He don't read your thoughts. You better read your thoughts and make sure your thoughts are transmuting to the right place when it's going to your heart. That's what it's all about. When I see you at them gates, and I put my hand up like this, and my humble servant, rip your heart out your chest, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rip it out your chest. I'm going to have it in my hand. And in my hand, go back too much, and that shit fall off, you dead. You going to follow your heart to hell. But if your heart light enough, I'll let you pass. And that's coming from the Father. from the great mother. But these next couple of days, though, it's going to be a big transformation. It's going to be real big, family. Like I said, it's spiritual warfare. You go into the doctor's office and you on your way to the meat market, you might miss a left or you make a right. You make another left and a right. Then you end up at the meat market, but then you dash in. Nothing else outside that meat market matters. It's just wherever, it ain't gotta be the meat market, my G's. It could just be wherever you at. And nothing doesn't matter but where you're at. Outside don't matter. It don't exist. Traffic don't exist. Unless somebody bump into you or something like that, you happen to look over and see somebody at the light. But if you happen to look over and see somebody at the light, you might not even see their face. People are no longer people. This is a spiritual war. Keep your mind intact. Get your body intact. Untap from this matrix. It's killing you. You killing me, Petey. How many feet in the mile? 350, I don't know. Whatever it is, coach. We'll run that shit, nigga. I probably could be an actor, but this shit real. This ain't no fucking act. I wish I was acting. I'm just down to earth and cool, and I like to have a good time and laugh too. But like I said, I feel your energy down is kind of slight. They want to see you fall when you living right. If I'm offending my people, it's quite all right. It's good. Because if I speak the truth and I live a lie, I suffer regardless. Real talk. But it's enough time. So I say peace and love.